All right, so a couple years ago, randomly, the person across the street from me, I don't know if you call them a neighbor, they left a box of cassette tapes outside. And of course, I picked them up, not knowing what I was gonna do with them. So now, it's time to sample them. I have no idea what's in here. Look like there's some mixtapes. This looks like some Arabic music. I don't know, let's see what's up. Oh, and on top of that, underneath that, there was another box. So I got about, realistically, over 100 cassettes to try to sample from, so. We got the TDK cassette bag. It's kind of fire. I was thinking I should probably test it to make sure it works. Let me see. It's hard to do this with one hand. It's like some old 90s cassette tape. I'm pretty sure one of my mixtapes, one of my brothers. I can hear it. Doesn't spin, man. Shit. Fast forward, rewind doesn't work. So I got this thing. My dad's been offering to give it to me. He doesn't have any use for it, but it's so big, man. I just don't want any more. I don't want any more shit at my house. Still plugged in and everything. Definitely still works. I guess it's gonna be this. This is an ordeal, man.
Real bad man.
These are the speakers I used to make my beats on my MPC 2000 XL back in the early 2000s. And then my friends that came to my house in the 90s, they're very familiar with these speakers. This is the last of what left of my vinyl at my parents' house. They left it in the furnace room, which is the worst place you could possibly leave records. Here's a few more. Who knows, man? Maybe there's some more somewhere else. Music all over this place. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this right here. These are all my booklets of floppy disks for my MPC. I mean, there's a CD booklet from when I used to DJ with CDs. So here's the tapes. Buddy Holly, not feeling that. This is the type of stuff I'm looking for. There's some weird Arabic, I'm assuming that writing is Arabic. Tom Jones, nah. The Golden Bands of, can't read their handwriting. Elvis. The Elvis in the garbage.
But he never meant shit to me if he's straight out racist.
What else we got? And then there's just a bunch of random stuff. 20 collectors, records from the 50s and 60s. What else? Nat King Cole. That could be dope. Soft music and Shargly Bassy. I don't know what that means, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, so I don't miss these problems. All right, so now we're finally set up. Time to start digging. All right, let's start with the soft music. So let's go. Be kind and rewind. I like that. That's the very first tape, very first song. It's crazy.
He brought something new. Summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, cassettes are not ideal. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with the first one. All right, so I kind of made a mistake. What I should have done was record into the SP when I found the sample instead of just recording all the audio into Logic. So now I have to go back, find the piece that I like, bounce it out, and then drag it on the SP. Next time I'll hit the record button, pick a pad, and record it directly into the SP. Therefore, I don't miss any of this and there's no extra step. Rookie mistake. All right, so I scrapped that idea. I picked a better sample, and you know how it is, you know. You listen to samples and, you know, when you play them back, they're garbage, and that was kind of the case. So I found a different sample. That way I could record it on the SP and Logic at the same time, get to the point. So this is the sample that I took. Let me record it. Well, tape's done anyways, so kind of worked out. Stop that. All right, so this is my process of how I cook on here. Changes every time, but this is the idea. You're gonna go enough, take off the, I don't even know what that is, but I always take it off. Then I sync it to the BPM. By default, the BPM is 90. I'll find some drums, some breaks in here. Sure, why not? $77. And just for fun, add some sauce to it. I got the 303 and the cassette on there. Dirty up a little bit. So what I like to do is resample it. Chop it from the beginning, put a little envelope, just like 1 or 2 on the attack, so it's not, so it doesn't pop. Lock it, sync it to the BPM, go to pattern, record, pick a pattern. I don't like to do 100% strength, just like high enough where it'll catch my mistakes. This one's straight. Four is good enough. Pattern edit. Cut it to 4. Crop it. Turn this off for now, because I already got the dust on it from the resample. Then I think I'll chop this.
Tu sais, je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux que ce matin-là. Nous marchions sur une plage, un peu comme celle-ci. C'était l'automne.
Make sure the chops are clean.
C'était l'automne.
Good enough for me.
Nous marchions sur une plage, un peu comme celle-ci.
Set the mute groups. Exit that.
Nous marchions sur une plage.
Un peu comme... Je n'ai jamais été... Je n'ai jamais été... Je n'ai jamais été...
What I do, copy that pattern, and then record on top of that pattern. Same 4 bars.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage.
Another thing I just learned, copy this to here, and then I'll only take the samples so there's no drums on it. And then I'll copy this, press pattern select, and then you put the sample on its own pad by itself. So I'll put it on 9, copy it. So take the gate off. I like to filter out the bass so that I can play a bass line on top of it.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux.
Resample right here.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage.
So I'll copy my drums. Let's go 5. And then I'll record on here.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux.
And then what I'll do, add a bass. I just got a middle C from the Logic bass, the Liverpool bass, which I have used a lot. Chromatic.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage.
Something like that. All right, that's pretty much it. So got the sample by itself. So now I have all my different sequences. Like an intro sequence. And then I have the one with just the drums and the sample is 7. And 3 is just a sample. So 3, 5, 7.
Shut up.
Is my whole sequence. And then I'll just mess around with the effects.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage.
Alright, let's do a little quick performance.
Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage. Jamais été aussi heureux. Nous marchions sur une plage.